Right everybody, welcome to the last night of Hull Fair. Not only is it the last night, it's also the last half an hour. I'm nipping out my house to get some shots of what it's like on the last night. Just as everything shuts down for the final night, I've already done like a preemptive loop, shot some B-roll, went for a hot dog with my partner. But I'm going to show you some stuff like what we had to deal with as locals here when it comes to parking and the rubbish. Then we'll go have a walk around, show you what it's like as everything shuts down. Some stuff is already being taken down, ready to leave in the middle of the night. And I'm not sure which way they are going. But let's get into the park after showing you what we've got to deal with here. Okay, I am literally on the corner of Walton Street and Paisley Street. And someone's parked one of these here, taking up the entire pavement. It's just some of the stuff we have to deal with. And also people parking on the pavements that we have to deal with here. Now, parking wardens have been out and about. But how are we as residents, and most of the residents around here are disabled or elderly, how are people supposed to be able to get on the paths when people are parking on the roads, on the pavements like this? It's ridiculous. Right, for the final time this year, once more into the brink. Fair warning, noise cancellation on my microphone is on strong. So hopefully you guys will be able to hear me again. Okay, Alonsy. Okay, junction of Walton Street and Walton Street. As you can see, everyone's relatively clearing out. Bob Carver's already shut down, packing up. Churros are already cleaning up. The kiddie rides are already packing up. Let's go this way. It's currently 20 to 11. It's all supposed to close down in about 20 minutes, like properly shut off, just like the other night. Like I said, this is all just gonna shut down and it's gonna start rolling out tonight. Most of the food stores have already start moving out. Some of the rides, like I said, are already being broken down, ready to go, probably tomorrow. So as you can see, everyone's relatively just piling out. As we're walking around, you'll see ride operators already starting to break their rides down. Prime example. There you go. Already starting to break stuff down. I have zero rhyme or reason about how I'm wandering around the fair tonight. Just completely random. I will be veering off various different points. Like I said, that Walton's already shutting down for the night. This way, here we go. Hooker ducks and stuff all starting to pack up and clear up for the night. So these will only be one of the few first things that'll be broken down and probably gone tonight. Come tomorrow. There we go, Matrix has already been literally broken down. They've already started taking Matrix apart. One of the shots I managed to get earlier was literally air and toxic in the air together. You'll probably see it on screen right now. But as I'm walking around, this is obviously what the music is like just with my microphone on right now with noise cancellation on full. Here's what it was earlier, no noise cancellation, just going purely off my phone's microphone. This is how loud Hull Fair normally is. So this bend, when I came out about 9 o'clock, roughly about an hour or so ago, was absolutely rammed full of people. But now it's all closed down. But one thing I love about this corner is the juxtaposition and the contrast between the Bavarian Funhouse and the Ghost Train next to each other. They look so bizarre. Oh, here we go. One of the rides relatively ready to go, look. The Caterpillar will be ready to go relatively tonight. Oh, sorry. It would appear literally it's like the kiddie rides are some of the first to go. Swing is already relatively closed down. Trampoline is already ready to go. One of the last things to go will be the big wheel. As you can imagine how long that takes to put up. It'll be one of the last things to roll out. As well as the other big wheel on the other side. That will be ready to roll out as well in a few days. I really should put my flares in, or shouldn't I? Let's go! Oh, that's better. Some of the rides that I've already called for their last ride is now 10 to. So everyone's like kind of rushing for like last rides on the waltzers. Toxic is another one that appears to have ended for the night as well. Okay, ZFX wanted to, you'll have to come and ask for the shutdown of the Bomber Max. So here we are trying to capture that. Hopefully we can. I'll try and get a better angle as well. Actually, it looks like they're actually already shutting it down by taking the signs and stuff off. Have I literally just caught the end of the last ride? There are people still up there. They're literally still right at the top of there. These people are being let off. There's no one else like wanting to ride. Like partners waiting for the other person to come off. There's no way for this. You can see already. Techno power is already being dismantled. Wild Mouse is already going. This is on one of its last rotations. There we go. Ah! I was trying to track the ride, but it failed and it came back around. So I had to start. But there we go, here comes the end of this ride. And that was the last riders on the Booster Max for this time, this year. Don't know if they'll be back next year or not. We'll get announcements probably September time. Okay, there go the last riders. They're going to be snipping stuff off now. Now, literally 3 minutes to 11. I've been stood here for the past 10 minutes. Wait for the Booster Max to shut down fully for the night. I like to add, these lights are not flickering for me. Oh, they are actually, my bad. I'm cracking up. The last riders have also just come off of this big wheel, off the giant wheel. Up there, this is still going. Literally a minute to 11, and the music's just turned off. Oh no, it hasn't. The music, I thought the music had turned off. They're already starting to dismantle the speakers. There goes the music. Okay, that was it for the Booster Max for 2025 Hull Fair. Hopefully I've captured the best I can. Right, on with the rest of the shutdown. Oh, while we've been stood there, the lights are turned off on the Wild Mouse. Big Ben is already... Are people still on Big Ben? People are literally just coming off the Big Ben right now. Like Big Ben still has the music going. But most of this area now has quieted down. Topspin has reset itself back to its normal position. Here we go. As I said, everything now starts being literally dismantled on the second the ride shuts down. So they can get out here, probably go to the next location, wherever that may be. Because as far as I'm aware, this is the last call on like the tours these people do. So that's all being shut down. This is all about to get covered up, ready to go. The simulator. So it's just like literally being dismantled. The teddy bears are all going. Set onto Walton Street. I'll show you guys this place relatively being shut down for the night. The other night, the police are all having a debrief as well. Limbo dancer hasn't been done yet. The Robinson Waltzers is already being dismantled. Ghost train is already being stripped. Look at this. I would stick around and film a lot longer. I want to go to Walton Street to look at the food stalls being shut down for the night. And then I want to go and pretty much end it and show you guys the state of Walton Street on the final night. Because it is a complete mess right now on Walton Street. I'm not going to film it, but it shows how much of a family affair these ride operators are. I've just seen one of the rides being stripped down by, was it their young sons in like full-blown jumpsuits ready to work to bring these rides down. They look about maybe 7 years old. There we go. This is what I mean about the state of it. What we have to kind of put up with. People just dump the rubbish on the floor. There are bins, but just dump the rubbish all on the floor. Now the council do come and tidy this up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. Yes, there's residential street. The fair finishes at 11 and the cleaners, road sweepers and stuff are all out 5 AM on Walton Street. Think about that from a residential point of view. Like, I'm just walking around showing you all of this rubbish. Alright, all of this is like closed down already. When I came through at 9 o'clock, some of this was already like starting to be pulled down. Fricadellen is normally where I go and get a burger. So yeah, look at this. Okay, here's a good sign of how quick it is to go. At this spot was a coffee stall. I bought a coffee at about 10 o'clock and they've gone already. They've gone. So again, there, look. So just look at this. You can see the grease on the pavement. Yet they come down with jet washers and stuff in the morning. But this grease can linger for months. And if we get ice, it mixes with the ice, making the ice even worse. Like they're gonna clean this up, but there's gonna still be rubbish spewed over Walton Street and the surrounding areas for a good couple of months while stuff clears off. Okay, I'm literally on the bottom of Lowther Street. See? Here's a prime example of the bin situation. And everything's just, it leads like down into Lowther Street. You see the grease and dirt on the floor. A lot of the residents down here are a mix of council and private owned housing. So, just to give you a rough, what the hell? Wonder why there's not always Disney books just perched here on this fence. Don't know, are they for free for people? Oh, they're there. It's like here there was a balloon seller stationed here. And so this is in front of someone's house. Look at this. This is our church ground, by the way. This isn't actually part of Hull Fair. This is separate to Hull Fair, but it's still part of Hull Fair. But the kicker with this waltzers is, right, there's the waltzers, this place, boom, 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 music, lights, the sound. Bungalow. Light sound, bang, bang, bang. Bungalow. Now, like I say, I'm still walking down Walton Street now. A whole bunch of these are already closed up. They've not even, like, a lot of stores haven't even put the prices down just to get rid of stuff to sell. But as I've walked this entire section, it's just dirt and rubbish. And there isn't enough bins for people to put stuff in. But I'm just cutting down one of the cut throughs. Even the rubbish spills down into here. I'm like coming into like London Street. And the rubbish just flows down here. And say a lot of this stuff will be forgotten. It's ridiculous. It's now 11:15 at night, and this guy is still here, blocking up the entire path. Why? Like, why? Seriously, why? At least these people have gone. But why is this idiot still here? I've not covered it, but one of the surreal things is the spotlights. You can see one still going all during the fair. This guy is absolutely full of spotlights, and I've not covered it in any of the vlogs I've done. But the fact there's just one left lingering in the sky, and it's just weird to see, because these spotlights you can see from the east side of the city. Every year, as long as I've been alive, there's been spotlights in the sky for the whole fair. And I've just noticed the one spotlight. Bizarre. Okay, it's now 3 days later. It's now currently Tuesday. I didn't get out for the pull-out because I was busy. I had to get out of my house. Let's go see what the clean-up is and what is left on the Tuesday after Hull Fair. The barriers have clearly gone on Walton Street. This is just waiting to be picked up, and the electric pole is waiting to go. But I've been told, although they've cleaned about 60 tonnes worth of rubbish on Walton Street, there's still a lot of stuff there still. So let's go have a look at that. Okay, so I'm back on the junction of Walton Street. There's still some stuff still on the Walton Street car park, but I just want to show you guys the leftovers. 60 tonnes worth of rubbish, and this is just one of the side streets. And it still smells. So it's still food in that. Come on, council. Come and clean this up. It's literally the recycling bins tomorrow. Anyway, poles are still up. This is the state of the pavements. All leading off of there. Assuming there's a match on today too. In fact, this is here. Is there a match on? I don't know. I'm not a sports person. Yeah, there's still some stuff still on. It's like the fencing it off, ready to be. I'm slipping on this mud. It's like the fencing it off, ready to like kind of just barricade that off from the matches, for match traffic. So this is the only thing left on here. So everything else is relatively gone, as you can see. It's like, look at this pavement here. This is what I'm getting. I have no problem with the fair. It's the council that need to get their acting gear. Look at this. Still does actually smell of grease down here. I can smell it. The entire time I've been on Walton Street, all I can smell is the grease. So look at the, right, this is just this section of the pavement going on here. That crack leads all the way down the path. So literally here. The containers are still here for the council offices. I think they've been cleared out now, but these are all still here for the time being. Oh, a squirrel. It's gone under it. Like, this is the state of the grass and the dirt, which is all just chained up. Massive hole there. Beds are off on one. Dead grass patches. And this will just be left to its own devices. I won't see them coming out and trying to repair the dead grass patches or the chained up mud. Looks like they're up ahead. They are picking up those concrete blocks there. So they're packing them all up onto a truck. There we go, look more. And Whole Live did an article literally saying, oh well, the cleanup crew were done. And this is just on the park itself. It's like squirrels are literally all out right now looking for leftovers in the park. I've literally just seen one running around with a chip. Not the one that went under the containers, a different one. Like a young squirrel running off with a chip. I'm gonna make the end of this vlog pretty quick because it is gonna rain. Yes, I may have my trusty brolly, but I am in my Crocs. There we go, look at this. This won't be repaired. That needs new grass seeds. Look at all of this. Just look at it all. Like I say, I'm not complaining about the fair. I know full well the fair is here. Over the past couple of years, there's been a whole bunch of back and forth between the Showmen's Guild and Hull City Council, regardless of who's in power, about them opening up on a Sunday. And for the first time, they actually put a questionnaire out for us, residents, this year about them opening up on a Sunday. So this is kind of me going, if you want to open on Sunday, give us residents some more care. The pavements are appalling to walk on. Plus someone in a wheelchair. Someone in a mobility wheelchair complains literally about how bad the pavements are and trying to navigate through them. I've seen people fly down here in mobility scooters bouncing out of their seats because of how choppy the road is. Just fix things. Just repair stuff after the fair. The pavements. Not only do you have the fair every year, you've got the footfall from the stadium, you've got the footfall from the market every Wednesday and Sunday. Hull City Council, fix the pavements. It's all well and good just doing patchwork jobs. But it's just... Some parts of the pavement are literally crumbling. That's gotten worse since the fair. It's all honest. And the thing is, when the fair is on, you've got people on the pavement trying to scurry around, trying to get up and down on this curb. And you're getting people getting their foot stuck in these things, in these cracks. Some more rubbish from the fair. There we go, more. Look at this. I've already slipped a few times and left over grease on the floor. Now I know I'm in Crocs, but I've slipped a few times on how greasy this pavement is. Come on, Hull City Council, fix the pavements, fix stuff after the fair, maintain it properly. If you want this fair running on a Sunday, fix things first. And I'm going to get going because it's starting to rain. So thank you all so much for watching. I know this tail end of this vlog turned into a complaint, But I'm more happy for the fair. The fair's been here on this site 138 years. And it's been going nearly 700 years or so. But I don't have a problem with the fair. It's to where the council clean up afterwards. They need to get it fixed. So thank you all so much for watching. If you like, hit the like button, subscribe for more content. I'll see you guys in the next one. Toodaloo. Okay, here's some bonus footage of further down Walton Street. Here's where the toilets were, everything's here. But the pavements and the road. These are just, they need to get this fixed. They repaired part of the road a few years ago, but they left this side, the road's crumbling, look. They left this side all just a mess.